Yo, you have to try this amazing 30-minute functional core and lower body workout using only kettlebells. We're gonna do this circuit style, 8 exercises, 3 rounds, 8 to 12 reps on each exercise, minimal rest between the exercises, and a final 90-second rest at the end before starting your next round. Let's get into it. Kicking things off with kettlebell around the whirls. These are great for engaging the entirety of your functional core. Just do your best to minimize any swaying as you swing the kettlebell around your body. A reverse lunge kettlebell catch is a fun way to challenge your functional core and balance, and really one of those exercises that you kind of get lost in once you find your rhythm. A lot of different muscles required here to execute this movement, but one that makes you feel like a badass once you're done. I love this squat to an overhead press. Just be mindful of our body's alignment as you overhead press. Try your best to avoid driving your hips forward as the weight goes overhead. Squeeze the cheeks, engage the abs, and you got it. Moving along to a weighted jump squat. This exercise is amazing for detecting any imbalances you might have in your legs, as you'll be able to feel if you're using the same level of effort and power from both legs. A Kang squat is essentially a squat to a good morning and another exercise that you kind of get lost in once you have your rhythm. Hold the sides of the kettlebell handle when squatting and then immediately switch your grip to the top of the kettlebell for the good morning. Dynamic side lunge with a kettlebell row. Dynamic meaning we're in constant motion from side to side. This is going to light up your hamstrings, and the rowing element is going to force you to engage your functional core. A single leg squat is high-key my new favorite exercise. My glutes were on fire after this one. To execute this effectively, find something low to hold onto. Right foot is going to stay planted, right arm holds on. Keep the arm extended the entire time, and then from here just focus on pushing those hips back as far as you can and then driving through the heel to come up. Do your best to keep the hips square and to minimize any rotation in the spine. A single leg hip thrust is one of the most underrated glute exercises in my opinion. Single leg movements provide a level of balance, stability, and proprioception, which is the body's awareness in space that bilateral movements don't necessarily always do. To really light up the glutes, make sure you are driving through the heel to take the tension off the hamstrings and place it all back into the glutes.